I promise you guys, with Thanksgiving being this week, I wasn't even thinking about what I was going to talk about this week with gym motivation, but here we go. Happy Monday, guys. Happy Motivational Mishy Monday. I think this is episode 8. We're getting near to the end of the season, and I thank you guys so much for those who've consistently watched, who've gone back and watched videos, who've caught up, who've just been watching here and there. Thank you so much for all your support and your love. Today I'm going to talk about gym motivation. Like I said earlier, with Thanksgiving coming up, everybody's like, really? This is the video you choose when I'm going to be eating like all week? Trust me, I will be eating all week too. And I want you guys to know that I'm doing this video in the midst of me taking like a really long, inconsistent break when it comes to the gym. I feel like I've only been to the gym a handful of times in the past, I feel like month and a half, and I want you guys to know that it's okay, that I'm not coming to you guys as a, you know, strict coach or anything like that. Just a lot of people have asked me like, how did you get in the gym? What's your motivation? What are your routines and things like that? And so a lot of what I'm about to tell you is based off of my experience that I've had in the past several months with my journey that began with my boyfriend, who helped me go through all these things. So let's get started, shall we? So the first one is, you just have to start. And I know that's kind of like a duh, Mishy. Of course, if I'm going to the gym, I have to start. But I feel like a lot of people have a really hard time just getting in there. They want to feel like, well, I need to feel prepared. But like they say about many things in life, if you wait till you're ready, you'll never be ready. So instead of just like waiting and being like, I just gotta like build up the courage to get in the gym or whatever, just go. Some things to help you just go. One, have a partner. You want to have a partner. That way you're not in there, you're like, how do I use these machines? That was literally me. I was like, I don't know, I want to go to the gym because I know there's a million machines in there. I don't know how to use any of them. Take someone with you who knows what they're talking about. My boyfriend has been to the gym previously and like knew everything, knew what machines worked, what body parts and everything. So take someone who's pretty familiar, or take someone who's not familiar who can learn with you. And two, a suggestion, get a gym membership. I know that if I'm paying money towards something, I'm going to invest in it, as in I'm going to invest my time and everything. So Planet Fitness is only $10 a month. The basic membership is only $10 a month. And so if that's what you want to do, then like, be like, if I'm putting money into this, I'm going to be working out. I'm going to the gym or whatever. Maybe that's another motivation to just help get you in there. Two, be consistent. Obviously, if you go to the gym only once a week, or, you know, whatever, it's not really, you're not going to see a lot of progress really quickly. However, they say that 21 days of something forms a habit. So go past that. Do, you know, a whole 3 months of going to the gym consistently. Make sure every time that you're going, you're doing your best. You're not just kind of, you know, doing half of the work you normally would or whatever, that you're doing everything that you can in the gym. I mean, again, in this area, it helps to have a partner. So that partner is motivating you to keep going. They're going with you, whatever. And then when it comes time for you to go by yourself, which that time came for me, and I was like kind of nervous because I was like, I've never been in the gym by myself. But because you've been going so consistently and you've been doing the workouts and routines and everything with your partner, then now when you're in there by yourself, you feel more comfortable. You're like, okay, like, I'm gonna work out legs today and I know that these machines do that and whatever. So now you feel more comfortable. So just stay consistent with it, because the more consistency you have, the more that you're gonna learn and that you're gonna retain and that you'll be able to do when you're in there by yourself. 3, follow gym workout gurus on Instagram, YouTube, Pinterest, whatever it is. Once you've kind of mastered all the routines that you know, I know for me, when I went through like all the routines I've gone through several times, I was like, okay, I kind of want to shake it up a little bit. So my boyfriend suggested, why don't you go on YouTube and find new exercises? And so I went on YouTube. I found a lot of people on Instagram that I now follow who show you different ways to work out different parts of your body. Now, a lot of it is pretty like some of the basic things that they do. And a lot of them do like videos on their pages of like legs, arms, back, biceps, whatever. And so you're able to just go onto that post and look and see like, oh, I've never done that exercise before or whatever. So those are really helpful. Now, I'm not saying that you go on these pages and you become envious of those people, what they look like and everything. I'm just saying this is for your inspiration. If you go on these pages and you're starting to feel bad about yourself, then don't do it. But if you're going to these pages and being like, I want to see like how they're working out this part of their body or whatever, then definitely do that. Here are some of my people that I follow on Instagram. And so I definitely suggest that you guys go check them out. Well, these are women. If you're a dude, I don't know specifically who to follow. Yeah, I suggest that you guys do that so you can shake up your routine a little bit so it doesn't get boring and you're like, okay, I'm gonna stop. It just helps, you know, to just keep going, to be consistent. This is one that I remember, I still say this to this day, don't be afraid to eat more. My boyfriend, when we first started, he was like, okay, if you're gonna start working out, you've gotta eat more. And I was like, but I've been actually not eating as much as I used to, and I feel like I'm kind of losing like all the body fat and stuff. Like, why do I need to eat more? I was afraid that if I ate more, I was gonna bulk up. But because I was using so much energy and burning so many calories by working out, especially if you're doing like 45 to an hour workouts, which is what I was doing then before this whole break thing, I'm burning so much that I need to have that energy. I need to have something to be able to pull from, and then something to fill me up so that my metabolism is still running. And so don't be afraid to eat. Don't be afraid to eat a lot. And I'm not saying that you need to be going home and eating, you know, Twinkies. I'm saying like, don't be afraid to eat more than what you're normally. So more protein, more veggies, whatever it is. And not even saying that you can't eat what you want. You can, if you're doing things accurately, you're able to eat what you want. That doesn't mean that you have to go on a diet. It doesn't mean you have to cut out sugar. And it doesn't mean, now, sometimes you do. Sometimes you do have to cut out dairy or sugar or carbs or whatever it is. Everybody's body is different. So just make sure that you're paying attention to what you're eating, that you're not just eating whatever, but that when you are working out and you are eating, that you're like, okay, what are the things that are causing me to feel like this or this? And then balance that out. What do you need to cut out? What do you need to eat more of? And what can just stay the same? So don't worry about it. Don't worry too much about the whole like, well, I need to be on a diet while I do this or while I work out so I can, you know, lose weight quicker. Don't do that. Just let your body flow. Eat when you're hungry, especially when you're hungry. Don't be afraid to eat. 5, and I'm saying this to me as much as I am to you, it is okay to take a break or to miss working out consistently, especially after you've been doing it for a while and you've gotten this groove, and then life happens. Maybe your car breaks down. Maybe you've gotten so much busier that you just like can't. At that point, you're just like, I'm tired. I don't want to go to the gym, whatever. It's okay to not be consistent every single time. There's going to be times where you're not going to the gym as much, and that's okay. It doesn't mean your progress is going to, you know, I mean, if you never go back, then yeah, but if you are planning on going back, then don't worry about it. Just get back in there. And also when you get back in there, don't go, especially if it's been a while, don't go straight back to like the heavier weights that you were doing. Ease your way into it. And if you need help going back, ask the partner that you had before if they're able to help you like ease back into it. Also, if you've already made progress, look at yourself in the mirror, think about all the progress that you made, look at old pictures of yourself from months before you started working in the gym to now, and like make that motivate you. Like, okay, like I did make progress, and so if I keep going, I'll make even more progress. So just let those things motivate you. Don't be scared about not being there consistently. I know for a lot of people, it's like, if I don't go consistently, if I stop for a while, I'm stopping. Like I'll never go back. But honestly, it's totally possible to be able to go back without, you know, feeling super guilty or feeling like you've lost all the progress that you've made, because it is okay. Everybody has things that they've got to take care of and things that they've got to do. So don't feel guilty for not being consistent all the time. Like I said, I'm in that mode right now where I'm telling myself it is okay. I haven't been in the gym in like weeks. I feel like it's gonna be okay. I just have to make sure that like I go back in there and I can work out whenever I feel like I have the time to. Don't push yourself to the point where it's like, okay, like I have to do this every single time. Make sure you're taking rest days. Make sure you have at least 1 rest day during the week, if not 2. You don't want to overwork your body so much, and that'll even like lessen your progress as well. So don't do that. Take it a day at a time. If you can make it to the gym, awesome. If you can't today, it's okay. There's always the next day. So there's that. And also, I just want to make sure that your motive for going to the gym and for working out there's a difference between like having goals set for yourself. So, okay, I want to lose maybe this much weight and still be healthy. And so there's a difference between like that, and then there's a difference between like, I just want to be skinny. I just want to look like this person. Like your motivation to go to the gym should never be to look like someone else, because their body is probably different than your body. And so maybe you'll go to the gym, you'll work out, yeah, you'll lose weight, but you won't look like that other person. Make sure that when you're going to the gym, your motivation is, my motivation is to be the healthiest person I can be. When I'm eating, it's to be the healthiest I can be in my body, not to look like someone else, not to whatever. As long as you're not sitting there and just being like, I just want to be thin, I just don't want to be whatever. Just make sure that you're being your healthiest you. Your healthiest you, not the healthiest whoever else, because again, everybody's body is different. Make sure your motivation is you, to make sure that you're getting healthy and that you're being fit and everything. So that's all I have for you guys today. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, please put them below. If you liked this video, heart it, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram. Yeah, guys. After this episode, I've got 2 more episodes of the season left. I've got 1 more guest, and then we'll have the season finale. If you guys have any ideas of what the season finale topic should be, or if maybe I should go live or whatever, also put those in the comments. Otherwise, I hope you have a great rest of your week. I hope that your Monday was awesome, and I love you.